Greetings everyone. So I am here. I'm going to show you how to do your first bob for your sewing machine. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to show you the different pieces of the sewing machine. As you see right here, this is where you set your stitches for when you are sewing. This is the level at which you want your stitches to separate. I usually keep it on between 2 and 3. This will be where your yarn goes. Right here, we're getting ready to bob. So this is where you're going to take your string, take it all the way here, and it has numbers on it so that you can, know how to do your bobbing, which I'll do next. This is the hand wheel. It turns, as you can see, as I'm turning the hand wheel. You can do manual stitch, but who wants to do that when you have a sewing machine? This is the part when you finish sewing. Before you start sewing, this is the part, I'm gonna turn it on. This is the part that you hold down to keep your stitch in place when beginning and ending. This is back here, this little knob. Pull it down, pull it up. Of course, this is your needle. Then it has these little pieces. Some little knickknacks in here, little buttons, to clean sewing space. This is where your other yarn goes out when you start to stitch. One's going to come from at the bottom and one's going to come from at the top. So put that back in there. So what else? So now, this is your this is where your foot goes when you're getting ready to sew. I see if I can, you see, this is the wheel. Okay, now we're going to get ready. I'm going to show you how I do the bottom. Okay, now we have our yarn. We're gonna go through the little wire thing, and it says number 1. That's where you're gonna start it. Go around. It says go through here first, through the little thingy. Go around. Then you're gonna get your wheelie. Then you're gonna get your bobby pin. Stick it at the top. The string goes at the top in one of those. Then you're gonna set it where it says number 3. Set it, push it back. Now we're getting ready to bob. Make sure you're holding the string. We're going to turn it on. So now you're gonna press your pedal and your yarn is gonna bob this little one from the big black one. It's too fast. Okay. Okay. So it's bobbing. Now take it off and cut it. Now you have your bobby that's already, you can start sewing. Okay, we're going, you got that before. Now we're gonna take this bottom piece to get ready to sew. This is the yarn that goes from the bottom. You're gonna stick it in here, get the string. There's a hole right here. I'm gonna make sure it goes all the way there until you hear a click. It should be at the bottom. Take this piece, you're gonna stick it at the bottom. A little piece is going to be hanging out because you're going to catch that part at the top. Okay, now I'm going to go to the top. Now at the top we have the yarn. Now we're getting ready to set it up to get ready to sew. Go through like number 1. So this time for number 2, you're going to go around over the clip. Now you're gonna go through the doorway. Up under it says number 4. Go around. Now you're getting ready to hook it onto the piece. It says number 5, hook. Go down, go down. Number 6. There's a gray piece. You're going to stick it like that. Then you're just gonna put the string through your needle. I can barely see. Put it through the needle. Okay, it's in there a little piece. Pull it. Okay, you pull your piece. Now we're getting ready to get the piece from the bottom so we can bring it up. Now make sure pulling takes a couple minutes to do. Now you see the bottom piece has come up. This is the bottom string at the bottom. I don't know why it looks so tight like that. I'm gonna do the, this is the bottom piece. Now you got 2 yarn strings, one coming from the bottom and one coming from the top. I am going to cut this a little bit. I know it came out. I gotta put it back in. Putting the string back into the needle because it got like it got tangled up, because that little have to do that many times. So put it through the string on the other side. Now you're pulling it. Now you got 2 strings. I like to put my strings between the middle. I like to put them to the middle and take it the yarn to the back. And now you are ready to sew. And I'm gonna do like a small stitch. Now we're getting ready to stitch. I like the zigzag, so I'm gonna leave it there for the stitch. Make sure your yarn is 3/8. I like to set it right on the edge of it. You're gonna lock down, and now you are going to do your stitch. I can't reach the pedal now. Okay, now you have, it's not perfect, but you see it, you can tell that it came through the zigzag stitches. So what I like to do is you can pull the string. There is like a cut piece here, and you can just cut it. So now, the little cut piece?
Yeah.
Right here, and it has like a little knife thing right there. So
I use to hold the string.
now you have a stitched up piece. You see, this is just for practice. We're not going to use this. You can always cut the string that you started off with. As you can see right here how I closed it by pressing the latch here. It closes up your sewing pattern so it won't come loose.